everybody, it's Lizzy with Stitch People, and I am making this video for you because we have a product idea that we finally have a prototype for, and I want to run it past you and get some feedback. So something that I thought would be really helpful, especially for those of you who create your pattern designs by hand, is traceable templates of Stitch People characters. Now, we've got prototypes of every single size of Stitch People character, from kind of your tallest male and female adult characters all the way down to tiny babies. This is kind of our 2-year-old size. And the idea with these is that with your do-it-yourself Stitch People book on your character design pages or on the printable graph paper that we have online, we've got basically two times the size graph paper of what a size 14 Aida fabric Stitch People portrait would be. So it's essentially a size 7 graph paper, and we've made these traceable acrylic templates for these characters to be the same size to match up with the graph paper. So you can use the graph paper from the DIY book, the printable graph paper online, and you can use all of these character templates to just lay them on your graph paper and trace around them as you make your designs. And that way you're not starting from scratch with every single hand-drawn pattern that you make. What's also really great about these is because they're transparent, you can sort of stack them as you go. So as you're making your pattern, you can trace where you want one character, trace where you want another character, and you'll still be able to see your design through the transparent nature of the acrylic, and you can kind of figure out how to layer your characters a little bit better, how to play with the order a little bit better. We also have a couple handy tools, some ruler style things, straight edges, and things that will help you space your text to the feet of your character and so on. So this is like 4 squares high and 50 squares long. We've got one that's 10 squares wide so that it's really easy to figure out where your edges are. So we've got a few handy tools here. They're cut out of plastic acrylic. They're see-through so that you can stack your characters together, and ultimately it's just a traceable template that you can use as you design your characters by hand. So this is just something we wanted to introduce to you, get a little feedback on, and show you what we're working on and see if this would be a helpful tool for you as you design your Stitch People portraits. So one thing we want to discuss with you guys is what exactly you would want in a little kit of these traceable templates. These guys run about $1.50 to $2 a piece. So for a full set, I believe it's 25 pieces, it includes all character sizes for every child and teenager, as well as the kind of adult male and female size, or just shorter and taller adults. We've got 2 of these little straight edges and ruler spacers, and then we've got a basic dog and a basic cat to kind of help place pets, even though the pets do vary, but we've sort of just got these generic ones that you can use. So a full set for this, including packaging and shipping, would probably run in $35 to $40 territory, whereas we could put together smaller pairings with maybe 1 or 2 of the adult sizes, a couple of the different children's sizes, maybe a cat or a dog, or forego the pets, forego the straight edges, maybe you have your own rulers. I'm curious about what you guys want to see with this, how much you'd be willing to pay, and how big of a kit you want. If you want all of the characters so you can line them up, you don't have to worry about moving these shapes up and down to get the right heights. If you just want everything available to you, that's definitely something we can do. If not, we can pare it down and just give you some basic shapes to work with that will still make your designing by hand process a little faster and more seamless.